stream.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Waiting.
Looks like
waiting.
yeah, looks like we're live.
Yeah, we're live too, and I get a transition to the right window. I thought we were doing the bumper.
Right.
Perfect. So, what's going on, everybody? It's me, John, from JFM Development, and we got Chris here, DIY Vapor. We are actually simul-streaming on both channels right now because we want to try it out and see how it worked, and it's pretty much just for fun. So here we are.
Yep. So we're live on DIY Vapor channel and live on JFM channel, the exact same stream.
Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Haven't done this. Well, I actually tried this the other day with Twitch. I did a live stream and I was trying to broadcast on Twitch too, and it was a little confusing because I wanted to like do beginner stuff because I wanted to like, you know, cater to new people who have never touched DIY or maybe doesn't know anything about vaping because it's on a whole nother platform. But you know, this is probably will be a little bit better because everybody already knows DIY pretty much.
Right. Hey, Damien, Danger Damien, how you doing? It's my neighbor.
Oh wow, look at that! I got Stuart in my chat.
Yeah, I know. Stuart's jumped ship.
That's awesome.
I'll have to change his name to Judas.
The mascot no longer. Raven, what's going on, man? Shendo, how's it going, buddy? How's it going?
Yeah, this has been 4 or 5 weeks since we've done one of these. So yeah, it's good to be back. And yeah, I've just not been able to do it, just too busy. And then when I'm not busy at work, there's been family stuff, so just can't get to do it.
Yeah, it's definitely glad to have you back. It's been a while.
Yeah, hopefully this is back for a bit longer this time, because I said last week when I put the video out, I was like, oh, I should be back now. Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, well, you know, life happens. Like, there's so much stuff going on. It's hard to, like, you know, keep track of everything, you know? Especially when you got to work and all that.
Right. And do you know what? I'm not vaping much.
What? Really?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. This thing, I normally get I get about 2 days out of the battery life on this. At the moment, I'm getting 4 days. And I'm hardly going through any juice. I don't even realize I'm just not vaping that much.
Wait, hold on. You just said you're not vaping that much.
Right. Yeah, that's right. That is X-Files.
No, that like, I don't know. Who are you? Like, what the hell is going on, man?
Well, maybe I'll vape a little bit more during this live stream.
Yeah, maybe you just need that nicotine to get you addicted again.
Right.
Just keep breathing in. Oh, wow, that's funny.
This is funny trying to watch 2 chats.
Yeah,
for those of you who just come in, we are live on JFM's channel and we are live on DIY's channel. This is broadcast to 2 different channels at the same time.
Yeah, we're doing it.
So I'm reading chat from 2 channels.
We're doing it for fun because why not?
D Johnson, could you say your e-liquid recipes username, please? Yes, DIY Vapor. Just as it is in the channel. There's not a lot on there. I don't use it very often. Probably haven't used it for probably 4 or 5 months, maybe longer. I don't put a lot up on there.
Desi, how's it going? Welcome. Ethan, what's going on?
Stuart's on both channels now.
Oh yeah, I see him now. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, we got to get the people to split screen now.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
Yeah, good to see you too, Joe. I just gained 3 pounds vaping strawberry airhead.
Yeah, I just read that. Oh man, I feel like I'm gaining weight by vaping this stuff. I'm still trying to clone it. This, like, I got a good one, but it's a little bit off. Like, it's still great, but like, I'm really trying to get the strawberry crunch recipe down and that pound cake recipe down. And
right.
The thing with pound cakes, though, is they take so damn long to steep. They do. And it's like...
Yeah.
It's just you can only do so many variations and then try to learn from them, you know? And they have this weird thing in Telio's pound cake where they get this frosting this certain way. Like, I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I feel like it's my new unicorn.
Huh. Yeah, I'm doing one neon cream by the Cosmic Fog Lost Collection or something like that. Lost Fog or something. It's really nice. I did get the other beard, the cinnamon one, just as a trial to see what it was like. I had made 2 versions of it and not even tasted them yet. They're steeping somewhere. They've been steeping for 4 weeks. So I don't even know where they are.
Oh, I forgot who sent it to me. I think Chris Ober did. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I've been trying the Space Jam Particle X. It's supposed to be a blue raspberry cotton candy. I actually do have some ideas on where I'm going to take it. I am going to start working on that one. And then I also have another subscriber that asked me to clone... Well, not clone. He sent me the soda, okay? And I gotta hand it to him. It's a freaking great soda. And it's like it's almost like a creme brulee, vanilla, caramel, butterscotch, cream soda. At least that's what I get from it, okay? Like, literally, it's all in one. It's great. So I started working on that one. I have one steeping. I put it on the mixer, and I'm going to see where this takes me, and I kind of adjust from there. But, like, my God, that one's going to be a good one to make a recipe for. It's so tasty, man. It's so tasty. Right. I know I can get it, too.
What Topher said, I'm new to DIY. How do I know how much flavor concentrate to add? That's the $1 million question right there.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, when I first started, and even now, I'm sure every other mixer that's ever lived is the same. It's trial and error. You get new flavors, and you try it at one percentage and another percentage, and until you get it to where you want. And then when you're mixing them together, you change it a little bit as well. But yeah, it's trial and error, and trust me, you're going to screw up a lot, because I still do and always have. So it's once you get used to a flavor, then you kind of know how to handle it. But yeah, if you're just getting into it, it's trial and error.
And it's going to be different from person to person because everybody's taste is different, and it's also going to vary from manufacturer to manufacturer. It's always different, and it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. So, like, the best way to learn percentages and stuff is really just getting to know your flavors, just trying them alone, seeing how it tastes, and then just by messing about, you know, put it in with something else and see how it comes out. If it doesn't come out the way you want it, try it a little bit less or a little bit higher, or try it with something else. You know, it's really is just a matter of, you know, learning from your mistakes. That's pretty much it.
Right. I see we got a few people on both feeds. Some are in your channel, some are in my channel, same people.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's cool.
Sorry, just reading. I got to read from 2 channels.
Oh man, guys, I got this awesome RDA, and you guys probably already know about it too. I mean, it's nothing new, but I briefly told you guys I got the Pulse Squonker box, and to join it, I had to get the Pulse 24. And oh my God, man, it's an excellent RDA. It's perfect for squonking. It, like, the Dead Rabbit's great at squonking, but this one is like perfect. The way it like pulls the juice up and wets your coils and everything, it's amazing. It's amazing. The only thing I don't like about it is you have to switch batteries a lot. But other than that, it's pretty decent as long as you have a good build in there. I like it.
Right. Yeah, I've still not tried squonking yet.
Oh man, it's good. It's like dripping without dripping. It's good.
Right. Dale asked, what do I think of the new Capella Silverline? I still don't know. I made it, oh God, I put them together, 4 or 5 weeks ago, and just haven't done much since, but they are sat on the table over there ready to vape, and it's going to be one of the next videos.
Honestly, by a lot of the Silverline, I've been like kind of let down with, except for like 2 of them, and one I'm not sure about yet because, as you guys know, I accidentally somehow did not order cinnamon sugar from Capella Silver line, which I really wanted to, so I don't know what happened there. But the ones that really stick out to me right now is the 27 Bears, which is kind of like a gummy bear, more of a pineapple kind of gummy bear. And then the fruit circles. The fruit circles.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, but again, like
they're good.
Yeah, I want to stress this out though. It's not a, for me at least, it's not a standalone fruit circle flavor at all. Like, it needs help. Use it with some of the other fruit flake flavors, but it kind of picks up where the other ones leave behind, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of like a piece of the puzzle, and it works perfectly. I made recipes with it already a few streams ago, and came out excellent. I already vaped the bottle, so it works good. It works good.
Yeah, that one is not as lemony as the other ones, which I kind of liked. And then you can just add a little bit if you want a bit more.
It has something else. It has almost like a little bit of grapefruit in it. It's like, it's not like the same spectrum of fruits, if that makes sense. Because when you're like jumbling a whole bunch of fruits, it's hard for me to necessarily pick out each one that's in there. But it's kind of like the ones that they left out of the other fruit flake flavors. That's why when you put them together, it just makes an amazing fruit combination.
Stuart's just posted in both channels. For those of you who have just come in, we have got we are streaming to both channels at the moment. We are streaming to JFM and DIY Vapor channel simultaneously. I got both chat windows up, and I know there's a few of you that have got both of them up as well. But yeah, both channels are going. Yeah. With the same stream.
And we didn't have to do it. It wasn't because of any reason in particular. It's just we wanted to just do it for fun, honestly, because we know a lot of the you guys are like the same viewers for both channels and all that. So it was really just a matter of doing it for fun. Actually, I just wanted to see what would happen.
Right.
Zesty Vapes, what's up, buddy? I still haven't watched your damn skit yet. I keep forgetting.
I see they're talking about the Liquid Barn pumpkin pie. They actually sent me that when they first sent me the Tastemaker kit. Mm-hmm. They put blue raspberry in, which I asked for, and then they put Baker's Touch, gingerbread, and pumpkin pie. And the pumpkin pie is good.
It's actually amazing. Like, you know how I was telling you I wanted to try it? I actually mentioned it in like maybe 3 streams ago. I was in my video, I'm like, oh yeah, someone was asking about pumpkin pie from Liquid Barn. I'm like, I'm not sure, but Chris from DIY Vapor said he really likes it, but I'm definitely going to be ordering it because I'm still working to get a great pumpkin pie recipe going. And then literally a week later, a few days later, it got sent to me in the mail. Liquid Barn sent it to me, and I was just like, man, that's cool. Excellent. It was really awesome. Cool. So I ended up making a pumpkin pie recipe with it, and it did come out really good. So yeah, I would say the pumpkin pie from Liquid Barn is a great pumpkin pie. It has a little bit of the pumpkin. It has the allspice, but the allspice isn't really overpowering. But it's also not the full picture either. Like, you can't just throw that in a bottle and have it be a great pumpkin pie. I think it needs work, but it's a good flavor. I mean, with that profile alone, it's just a hard profile in general, so you kind of have to build it up.
Right. Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. And it's not kind of. I mean, I remember when I reviewed it. It's not something I like to vape, but it is close to what I thought it would be. Same with the gingerbread one. That one's very close to what it should be, but it's still just not my kind of vape.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another new development. Okay, and I'm gonna say this right off the bat, just because if there's anybody in the chat, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you copied him." No, I did get this idea from Wayne Walker over at DIY or Die. So, Wayne, I know you watch some of my videos. Thank you. But I got these cool shelves from IKEA. He had these in his video. I forgot it has some weird name. I don't know, but he got them from IKEA, and it was basically a way to make everything more compact and fit more of your flavors and all that. And so I picked them up because there's a baby on the way. I don't want everything necessarily to be too accessible, and I just wanted to make more room. I'm going to need as much room as I can get. So I kind of did it this way, and it works pretty good. It does, I have to admit. And everything's in its place, and yeah, you can fit a lot in those little things. So
pull cool. One of the shelves out. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I did put a picture on my Instagram. The only thing.
Oh, so they're laid down?
Yeah, they're laid down. Okay. Up so you can see them. Now the only thing is, like, there's like this cork board on the bottom, so it kind of keeps them still, but you still don't want to just rip it out. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it does its job.
Well, it looks like it holds a lot of bottles.
Yeah, it does like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 3. What's that? 36. So 36 Capella bottles in one shelf.
Oh, cool.
It's really good.
Yeah, so yeah, it's worth looking at.
Yeah, Graham.
I'm
Wayne does have
room
those.
again.
I was just saying that. I got the idea from Wayne. And they do work good. They're not so cheap, but then again, if you think about how much I pay for those bamboo racks, it wasn't too much. Like one of these were $20 each, but then again, those bamboo racks I have that have like one line of shells that cost like 15. So, I mean, I guess it's not too bad.
Gavin asked me, is the Cap Chocolate Brownie version 2 any good? Do you know what? To me, it's just like all the other chocolate. I'm just not a big fan of the chocolate. I haven't found a decent chocolate except for TFA's milk chocolate. I just don't get on very well with the other ones. So it's on par with their other chocolate, but I'm just not a big chocolate vapor. So it's maybe John can add to that. I'm not really the person to ask about it. But yeah, for me it does. I've got double chocolate. I've got chocolate fudge brownie. I've got Boston. The Boston pie. There's a couple of other ones. I've tried them all, and I still just can't get. And I guess I need to mess with them a little bit more and see if I can get something I actually like out of it. But the only one I've ever had any luck with is the TFA milk chocolate.
The only thing like really chocolatey that I can recall going after is like kind of like my own chocolate donut recipe, and it was like from inspiration from the Bro Nuts recipe. But other than that, like I don't think I've really I haven't really done too much with chocolate. I mean, because every time I did, it just didn't come out like it came out Tootsie Roll, you know?
Right. And I have got a bunch of chocolates. I see someone said there about the Inawera chocolate as well. I mean, it's a nice chocolate. They all smell great and they all taste great on the back of my hand, even after I've mixed them. But it's just vaping them that I just can't get on with. And maybe it's just a chocolate thing. Maybe I should buy like a juice from a store, which is chocolate, and see what I think of that. See if it's the same thing. But I've never got on with it.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those ones that need more work, you know.
Two different people on each channel both asked about the lava cake. Who makes the lava cake?
Liquid Barn.
Liquid Barn. Okay, I've not tried that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cakey chocolate. I mean, that's the best way I can put it. I mean, they all like see. You get like these things. They're called lava cakes. They're called chocolate fudge brownie. You get all these like they're all a little bit different, but essentially they're each of their takes on like a chocolate cake type profile. That's what I get from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's me, dude. Suggestions for RY4 recipes. I've got one steeping that I've seen on my stream. My favorite one is that Graham's RY4. And if you go to ELR, just put in DIY Vapor, you'll see it on there. I believe that's where it is.
Yeah, that's something in the works for me too. I gotta do more tobaccos.
That one's real simple as well. It's RY4 by Flavor Art. Vanilla Swirl, I think it was Vanilla Swirl and Graham Cracker. It just worked out pretty good.
Swifty Vapor. I mean, when I try it, I just get chocolate cake. I mean, it's a great flavor. Like, I'm not down talking at all. I think it's a wonderful flavor. But it's like, to me, you still get cake no matter what you do with it. Like, I don't know. I don't see it just being a milk chocolate. You're always going to get cake from it. But, I don't know. I don't think I used it that low either, so I can't really say.
Gavin, just to answer your question, I've never tried an Awera cheesecake. So I can't give you a thought on that one. I don't know if you have, John.
What's that?
In Awera cheesecake?
I haven't. I thought I got it. Someone asked me about that last stream. I looked for it, and I don't have it. I'm not sure if that's one of their new ones, or maybe Bull City doesn't carry it, or I didn't pick it up yet, but I don't have it yet.
Right. Yeah, Stuart just said need to lower my nick from 12 to 6. 12's quite high. Do you know what? Been thinking about going 0 nick. I don't think I'm getting. I think that's why I'm not vaping as much. I think the nicotine's starting to make me lethargic. And yeah, seems like after I vape, I feel like I just want to go to sleep.
Really?
Yeah, very weird. I've even felt a little sick a few mornings. It's a medication I was taking, but I think the nicotine is kind of does something and kicks it off. So I might try 0.
Like, I don't want to air any of your business, but are you taking any, like, antidepressants?
Yes, but not. That's not the problem. It was another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
was something else.
I probably shouldn't even ask that.
That's all right.
No,
I'm on a live feed. I ain't got no problem.
No, well, because I've heard some people have different results if they're on some antidepressants. I heard sometimes it can make people tired. Like, I've heard that before. But
Right. Well, what if you want to know what it is? It's an amphetamine, a legal one, across the counter one. Yeah, and it's
never mind. That should do the exact opposite.
So that's like the antidepressant bit is supposed to kind of wake you up, give you a bit more get up and go kind of thing.
ADD.
But they give it for ADHD. But
I know what it is.
Yeah, it's really good. I've just been getting real sleepy at work, so I told the doctor about it, and she was like, "Well, let's try you on this."
Gizzard Stew's in the house. Hold on, let me see if I can get a good song for him or something. Something funny. Okay, Gizzard Stew. There we go. Got a cool soundboard. I was just like, I'm gonna pick up a soundboard because I want to like mess with it. I mixed up pumpkin pie too.
Yeah, so I think the mornings where I didn't vape much, I felt better, and then where I have vaped, I've not. It's kind of not felt so good. Plus, it kind of suppresses your appetite, and you're not looking to vape in that place. You know what I mean? If you're not vaping, you feel like you're missing something. I don't get that feeling anymore. So I can kind of just take it or leave it right now.
Oh wow. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I mean, vaping's like a stress reliever for me, honestly.
What? And it normally is for me.
JFM tried to keep the black man down. Again, his soundboard. All right, really, Zesty, this is for you. What you say? I got enough sounds for all night, buddy.
Right. Yeah, because I've even got some. I got some juices here that I make at 6 milligram. You know, just to keep a couple laying around when you've had a bad day. So,
see, it's weird. I always vape 3, but sometimes I feel like I should maybe vape 6. But like not all the time. But like sometimes when I'm really stressed out, you know.
Yeah, that's what I do. I keep a couple laying around here. I've got 1 or 2 laying here. I seen the other day. Actually, I may have already picked them up. Yeah, I think I did. It's downstairs. I got one called a jam sandwich, which is not a what you call it, a Jam Monster clone or anything. It was just one that I made a while ago, like back in July, I think it was, and just happened to see it on the side the other day. But that's something I've got to do this weekend. I'm having a big clear out. I'm going to go through everything that I've got steeping, because I've had stuff in there for like 5 or 6 weeks now that I've not done anything on, not tested them. So I'm going to taste them all, throw everything in a box that I don't want, and clean out the bottles and start scratch.
Yeah, I need to do that too. Really bad.
Yeah,
I got a lot.
Because right now I get up for work in the morning, and I'll come up here and I'll look around at different bottles, and I'll think, oh, I'll take that and that today, you know, and just go off. And then when I come home, I put them on the side. So downstairs I got a whole bunch of them. Up here I got a whole bunch of them, and it's like I don't even know what to vape anymore.
Joe Russell asks, where was the rack from, and was it a specific type, such as a nail polish stand? Well, I have two different kind of racks. I have the bamboo racks, which is kind of like a 3-tiered rack, and it kind of extends, and you get it from Walmart, and it's in the spice rack department. It's where like the home goods are. That's what I got, and then I got these from an idea from Wayne. And these are at IKEA. They're normal like paper holders or whatever, and they're like $20. And what was the other one? What's my sound? Oh, never mind.
All right, well, I'll say it again for those of you that just come in. We're streaming to both channels. You can see this same show on JFM and on DIY Vapor. So if you're watching both at the same time, you can see both lots of chat. Holy shit!
That was not a good one.
What has happened here?
All right, fine. Well, this one's better. This one's better. Oh, why is it coming out like that? Never mind.
Well, thanks for the update, BF Gaming. I'll keep an eye out for it.
I bet your room smells delightful. It does. It does.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, with vaping, it always smells good.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've gotten the comments before, and like I didn't even realize it, like I go to upgrade my phone or whatever, and they're like, "You smell good." What? I'm like, what? Like this guy told me this. He's like, "Yeah, you smell like strawberries." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's my vape."
Right. Yeah, yeah, I get it sometimes. I'll pull up in my car or something, put the window down and say hi to someone. They're like, "Oh wow, that smells good in there."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's one good thing over cigarettes, because the house used to stink. But when I moved here, I wasn't vaping for like the first year I moved here, and I wouldn't smoke in the house. I always used to go outside, whereas my previous house I smoked in there and you could smell it everywhere.
Yeah, like there's a big difference. Like I used to smoke in my car and everything, and like now that I don't vape, it's like so much better. My car smells so much better. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I didn't smoke in my in any of my cars, but I vape in all of them.
Mm.
Yeah, even like from the day I pick it up from the dealership, it gets vaped in.
The only thing I learned about vaping now, and especially when it gets colder out, is you kind of do get like a film on your window.
Yeah.
Well, other than that,
yeah.
It's not too bad.
If you look on your monitor as well, and you look on the windows in here, there's a bit of a film.
Oh, I haven't even tried that.
I wonder what it was when the first time I seen it. I was like, "What the hell is that?" Train Sonic said he's been watching on DIY Vapor channel. Yeah, it's on both channels, Train. Some people are Stuart's typing in both channels.
Rob Scanlon, yes, that's right. It's the Kavissel. That sounds right. That's what it's called from IKEA. That's a weird name. I don't know what's with their names. They have a whole bunch of weird names. Maybe that's just how you talk in Swedish or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Joe, I know that feeling. I get people at work, they always ask, "Oh, what flavour is that today?" And they try and guess what it is. But they pick up the strawberry straight away, even if it's a vape that's got strawberry in it and you're not really getting a big strong strawberry taste, people still pick up on the strawberry real quick.
Mm. I'm still getting used to squonking. Like, you have to get used to squonking in specific RDAs too, because if you squeeze too much it leaks and all that, and it takes some time getting used to. There is a learning curve to squonking, people. There is.
You know, all I've done lately is just had this with the Twisted Messes RDA on it. I got kind of pissed off with everything else leaking. Just about everything I've got right now, even RDAs, are leaking.
Really?
It's pissing me off.
What are you using?
What, you mean right now, or what have I been using?
Well, the ones that have been leaking.
Oh, the Heracles, which is a 24 mil, I think it is. Yeah, that one for some reason leaks. Actually, it just did then. It just did then. It's still got some juice in it. It just dripped. Yeah, that one leaks. The Kalen leaks.
Do you have the V1 or V2?
I don't know.
Does it have a retainer pin on the top where it gives you juice fill slots, or is it just the glass floating?
on the top,
if you take off the top fill cap, right?
Yeah, it's got two slots on there to fill.
And yours leaks.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've tried different wicking with it, which has helped. But I think what it's doing, I think it's wicking up and then dropping into the juice holes when it's wicked. It's kind of creeping down in there. You know what I mean? From when it's wicking.
Now, when you put your cotton in, do you make sure it's like tight at the coils and then you brush off at the ends, like you comb it out?
I've tried every way of wicking, and sometimes you'll get it just right and you get this excellent vape. I mean, it's better taste than most of my RDAs, and then it'll just leak everywhere. Then other times you get, oh, that's a good taste, and then the next day you get dry hits where it's not wicking enough. You know, you just can't get that happy medium with it.
What cotton are you using?
Organic. Just organic cotton. See, with the TFV and all the TFVs, I can get them without leaking.
I know you're gonna think this is crazy, and I know you've probably heard this from so many people, and I know you like your cotton balls or whatever, but let me tell you, I was the same way, and then I went and tried this cotton, and let me tell you, in RTAs, I swear to God, it does make a huge difference, and it's the Cogendo Gold cotton. I think it's almost like the same as the Celu cotton or whatever, but it's like a different, like there's a different like texture to it, okay? But it's like it's this stuff right here, and it's like super absorbent, but it's like really good.
What's it like inside? Is it just loose or is it in squares or?
Well, see, the thing is like even when you have a lot of cotton in this, it's still like loose, if that makes sense. It's very like elastic. If it has
open it up. Let's have a look inside.
It's almost like this off-white color. It's hard to like explain, but it's
okay. So it's still got layers like Japanese cotton and everything.
Yeah, but
still layers.
It's almost like different because even when you like pack it in and like fill a whole coil, it's still kind of like there's still room to like move, you know what I mean?
Oh, right.
So for me, I've tried it with like RTAs with cotton bacon. I've tried it with the Japanese flat cotton. I've tried it with the native wicks cotton. I've tried cotton bacon, and I've tried cotton balls. This stuff, like, when you're wicking it, if you pull it too hard, it will pull apart. But if you wick it just right, nothing's beat it in terms of wicking.
Okay, well,
it's for like $5 or whatever you're gonna pay for a huge bag, which these bags are huge. Try it out. If you don't like it, whatever. But like, it's been really good, lasting long. It's been great for me.
Right. Yeah, I just went back to this because I was just getting annoyed with the other stuff. You know, I got the Kylene I wicked weekend before last. I went to a party that night, and it just hit beautiful all night long. And then the next day, dry as shit.
Man, I love that. I love when you have a fresh coil, fresh wick, and it just hits like beautifully, and it's nice like pillowy clouds. Like, you guys all have to admit, there is a point in your vape where it's like that, and then it goes away, and then you re-wick and it's there again, and then it goes away. Like, that's my favorite part, when it's just pillow, perfect flavor. It's just like, oh.
James Mills said, I'm in North Carolina, try Puffwick. It's at all the vape shops around Cabarrus County. Cabarrus, where's that? That's, oh God. I know all the counties. I know it's the eastern side. Yeah, I can't think where it is.
Is that North Carolina?
Yeah, I know it's on the eastern side. It's on east of Raleigh.
Oh, guess what? Both cities is hiring right now, so you should get a job there and like get some inside information. Right. No, because I'm like, dude, I would so work there if I lived near there.
Cabarrus is north of Charlotte. I thought it. Maybe I'm thinking of Carteret. I think I'm thinking of Carteret. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I spent a lot of time around there. Winston-Salem area and stuff like that will work all up around there.
Where's that? Is that like where Bull City is? Winston-Salem?
No, they're in Durham.
Oh. Oh yeah, I should know that.
Bull Durham, Bull City. That's why they're called what they're called. But yeah, that's
Now, like, the Carolinas, like, what's your like state food?
Yeah, barbecue.
Big in barbecue, right?
Yeah. And they got two kind of. You've got Eastern and Western barbecue. The Western barbecue is like what everyone's used to, you know, like Texas barbecue and everything else, you know, that thick brown stuff. Eastern barbecue is like the vinegary one, which
okay.
I like them both, but I prefer the Western.
Yeah, I think I do too. JFM Development, get me a job at Bull City from UK. I'll promote them here. I can't get you a job at Bull City. I am sponsored and I try to represent them, but I don't work for them, so I can't do that, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Right.
But if you use code JFM10, you save 10% off.
Yeah, I'll drop by there and get you an application if you like.
Yeah, I mean, man, I would apply there in a heartbeat if I lived nearby. I swear, I don't even care. Like, even if I had to take a pay hit, I would want to work there, honestly.
Right.
I mean, that might be going a little far, but
yeah,
you know what I mean. It would be an awesome job for people in our hobby.
BF Gaming asked. That was asked earlier. BF that the Capella Silver line that I mixed up. It's going to be in the next video. I was trying to do it last night and the night before and just didn't have a chance to get it. But they're all sat on the table ready to be vaped. But the video, I want to vape it with cotton. So I'm going to have to do like 10 takes, you know, because I'll vape it and I'm going to pull the cotton out, fresh wick it, do the next one. And so it's going to take a little while to put it together, a bit longer than my normal ones.
See you later, Gizzard.
Smoke weed every day.
Sure. Take his soundboard away.
Alright, yeah, I'm sorry, I'll stop. I want to have fun with it. Oh, man.
Yeah, but yeah, and I think the thing is with this one as well, the Heracles, it's the same thing. I think it's wicking up the cotton and then just being wicked down into the juice hole. I can kind of see it there, and I've tried several times or either that or it's got a leaking ring on it.
Like that,
and it is leaking pretty good.
See, I'm telling you, I think your cotton honestly might have something to do with it, because sometimes, like, I've learned cotton does make a huge difference, like the kinds of cotton you use, and like literally that's all I've been rocking. Like when I'm not like dripping, like literally I have 2 Kylans right here all the time. Like
right.
I love them that much. Like I have once in a rare moon where it's like, you know, a little bit of leaking and then it just went away, and it happens so less often. It's like almost when I need to re-wick it, it happens. So
right.
Other than that, it like never happens. Like it happens like once in a blue moon. I couldn't even time it in consistency. You know what I mean? So
right. When I first got it though, I never had that problem. I swear there's something wrong with it. I mean, it's yeah. I just got this feeling that there's something not right with how it's put together. Like there's something loose or something inside. Because when I first got it, like the first week I had it, I was raving about it. Never had it leak. Then all of a sudden, just
maybe
started.
one of your O-rings. Did you check your O-rings?
Yeah, I checked kind of everything on there. I mean, maybe I should just replace them with what I got in the.
Yeah, because it comes with so many spares. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
No, but like what I was gonna say is like seriously, Vandy Vape, man, they've been like hitting it out of the park. Like, I mean, I've been loving their Kylans, the Pulse Squonk. Like, they've been nailing it. They have what's the other one they have that I got? I don't know. I can't remember. But like they've been making some really good flavor tanks and RDAs lately. They've been good.
Right. D. Johnson asked if it was me that did a recipe for strawberry taffy. No, John JFM done a strawberry airhead.
It is strawberry airhead
taffy. So maybe that's one you're thinking about.
Yeah, it's good. It's even good off the shake, but it's even better after 3 days. After 3 days, it kind of comes together a little bit more. Get a little more texture, but it's good. It's really good.
Can't believe it's not diamond. Said new fan. Thank you so much for the beginner video. Wondering if you could do a cookies and cream recipe. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever done one. Well, I've done something like it recently, but yeah, maybe I should do that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever put one together. I think it's just because one of those things that everyone mixes. Oh God, what have you found?
If you don't, Zesty says, I think what you're saying is, if you don't watch my video tonight, JFM, you're gonna ruin my fade. That's too funny. No, I'll watch it tonight. Believe me, I actually like your skits. It's just honestly, I'm a forgetful person. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Seriously.
Oh God. Missed quite a few of these things in here.
Like, see, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a vapeaholic or something. Like, that's why I'm thinking I should maybe, like, maybe I drop down too soon. Maybe I just need 6 more often. Like, I don't know, because I feel like I vape a lot.
How many meals do you think you vape a day?
I don't know, man. I make the shit. You know what I mean?
I know. I'm just saying.
Like, honestly, I couldn't tell you. Maybe 30, maybe 40. Right. I don't know.
You think because so you get through a unicorn?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, it's hard to tell because I'm always vaping like 5 different things at once.
And that's what I've got. See, I think I do about 20 mil a day normally. At the moment, I'm doing between 5 and 10. I'm not vaping very much.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not vaping very much at all. This I filled up this morning. Took work with me. Look how much is missing. That's it, and that's all I vaped. That 30 mil. So, yeah, it's probably about 5 mils so far.
I'm not gonna fight Zesty. That would be a bad idea, man. He's my brother. You see my pick, right? You see my brother John pick. I'm your brother, man. You can't fight me. No, I'll watch it though, I promise. Man, he's making me feel like shit for not watching it. Damn it.
Shake and vape mix off between JFM and DIY Vapor.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see something real quick. Alright, you can keep talking. I'm just looking at something. I'm gonna look at Zesty's thing real quick.
Alright, let's have a look what we got here. Someone asked which cherry is the best, and none of them. I can't get a cherry to work. That's another damn thing I'm stuck with. Cherry. I don't know what the best one I've tried is. Wild Cherry by Capella wasn't too bad. I think it was Wild Cherry. That wasn't too bad. But a lot of the other cherries I've tried, they just taste like perfumey or something. They're just not right. And I just don't like vaping it. Even when I kind of get it where it's not perfumey. I'm not... and it says, have you had Inawera cherries? I'm not sure. I may have it. I bought several different ones. And I was like it with peach. I've got nearly every peach that everybody does. And the last one I ever got was yellow peach. And I love that shit.
Yeah, that yellow peach is really good.
That's brilliant. It's like unlike any of the other peaches. And I just couldn't get on with a peach vape. And then all of a sudden I found yellow peach and there it is.
Never mind. No, I was gonna ask Zesty if he wanted me to stream it live right now, but I don't want to take away from his views, so it's only 4 minutes. So I mean, Zesty, if you want us to both watch it right now live, we can do that, or I'll wait till after. It's up to you. But let me know if you want me to do that. If it means that much to you, but I don't want to take away from your views. You said yes. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so I'm going to stream Zesty's little skit right here, okay? So I'm going to share my right desktop on my stream real quick. You might not be able to see it, Chris, though, unless you watch my stream on YouTube.
We're watching the same window in Zoom. We're sharing the same one. Should see it.
Yeah, but if I share it through Zoom, then it's going to mess up our whole...
Oh, thing. You're just showing it through OBS. That's fine. Just do it through the one.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm going to share my right desktop. Alright, here we go. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear this.
Have you ever tried making a watermelon and cool mint juice? You bet I have. I've got probably got one right here.
Can you guys hear that?
I can hear it.
Hold on.
Not very well, though.
Alright, hold on. Let me change the audio source. They might not be able to hear you on my stream for 1 second.
But yeah, the watermelon and mint goes together very well once you get the ratio right. And if you say cool mint, are you talking like Capella's cool mint? Because that one's really nice.
You really should have.
Bro, what the fuck? I'm out of juice.
That sucks. That sucks.
And I got that dry hit. Oh, it's burnt death. I get so angry when I get dry hits. I could just fucking kill somebody.
Calm down. Calm down.
Can I have some juice?
Who's juice?
Please?
You want some? So you want some of my juice?
Please?
Fuck no! You get out of here with that.
Please!
No! Get out of here! Get out of here! Go trick or treating or something like that. Get some of my damn juice. What's wrong with you? Cheap ass move. Nah, man. I was. The party sounds cool. Let me say, the party sounds cool, but wait. She's gonna be there? Hey. Nah, man. I'm about to miss out on this one, man. Yeah, cause no, don't try to convince me to go, cause you know what happened at the last party. Yeah, I'm just not with none of that this time. No, I'm just not. So stop, please stop. Man, look, I'm not going to the party. Look, I'm not going to the party. Look, enjoy the party. I'm gonna watch my movie. I'm gonna go to sleep. Look, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Okay. All right, talk to you tomorrow. What the fuck are you? What the fuck do you want?
Oh my god, look at this dude.
Whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Holy hair, it's
What do you want? You want some money? No? Alright. How about jewelry? No? Alright, you're not a flashy type of guy. Alright. How about some... You want some girls, don't you? You want some girls. Really? A little fruity. Oh, okay. All right. Well, what else do you want then? Oh, you want some fake juice? Hey, come on over here, man. Come on. All right, man, here you go, man. Try it, man. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I promise you're gonna love it. Why are you doing that? I'm gonna watch the movie. You like it? Dude, you really like? All right, fine. Try this one. Here, try that one. Try it. Good, right? Good. Dude, so disrespectful. Well, that's all the vape juice I have, so I don't know what else you gonna want from me. You want this? Oh, you gotta be fucked up. 'Cause this is my bottle of juice. If you had 2 bottles to choose from, and you're not gonna use my juice right there. Ow! Fuck! Ow! Fuck!
He needs some milk.
Told you to get some juice, bitch.
That's funny. Cool shit, Justy. Let me transition back and switch to audio. Yeah, some reason it didn't select the right source when I did. That's why you didn't hear it really good. But
Did you have me cut off?
yeah, I had to change the audio sources.
If I'd have known that, I would have carried on talking. I kept real quiet.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh, I told you, and then he kept talking. I'm like, oh my god, does he know that they can't hear you?
No. Well, they can hear me on my channel,
Oh yeah, right.
and they couldn't see that video, so that was cool.
Oh man. Yeah, like, wait, is that working? Okay, yeah. All right, sorry. No, I actually, like, when I redid the shells, I actually redid my whole setup too. So I'm like getting used to like all the settings again and everything. I had to like switch everything up. Like I put a smaller desk and stuff. I'm trying to make things more compact to save on space and all that.
Well, before I did shut up, I was answering BF Gaming's thing about Zipola and Joy. I just went and picked them both up, and for me, Joy has got like, I can taste like a fried dough taste. Zipola's, I don't know, it's kind of a strange taste. I even get kind of like something lemony off of it. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Zipola. Well, Zipola to me, it's supposed to be an Italian pastry, and to me that's what I get.
Yeah.
I get like almost like a pastry dough. I wouldn't necessarily say it's necessarily a donut, but you can use it to make a donut. But to me, it's more like kind of like what pastry zest is. It's like a pastry type flavor. So if you mix that with some cake or maybe another donut flavor, you get a really good flavor from it.
That's what I normally do, is mix them with something.
Yeah.
But they are both very good. Joy is definitely the more donut one. Oh dear.
Yeah, no, good job, Zesty. Good job. I like it. It's funny. I like all the creative stuff. It's really cool.
Someone said something lemony. Yeah, that's what I get from it. I get that kind of...
So Joshua, how you look at your Voopoo drag, man?
It's weird. I definitely get... it's kind of like the... I can't put my finger on it, but it reminds me of something else I've had like that. But yeah, I get like a lemony taste from it. Straight away, I get like I get a pastry, but then after, like almost immediately after, I get like a lemony taste in my mouth.
Now I'm gonna try it again because I never got lemon from it. Here it is, Zipola. You know what? I think I know what it is. Have you ever had those lemon-filled donuts from like Dunkin' Donuts or whatever?
Yep.
I think that's why your mind's going to it. To me, it kind of tastes like a confectionery pastry dough, and it seems exactly like kind of like a donut. It kind of seems like that. Maybe like it seems like there's an essence of lemon, but it doesn't taste like there's actual lemon.
No, that's exactly right.
But your mind
kind of
goes like a lemon donut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't get the donut bit. I do get the pastry bit, but not kind of like a donut. But yeah, I get this, and I get this like lemony feel afterwards.
Well, I don't think it's like I don't think like you could just slap this in. I think you need some other kind of cake to it.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying it does have those notes of a pastry. You know what I mean? And it reminds me like pastry zest, man. It's kind of like almost the same thing, but pastry zest is a little bit of a different type of pastry flavor. They are different. They are different.
Right.
I'm loving my baby rabbit on my pro color. Your baby rabbit? You mean your dead rabbit? I think he got a dead rabbit. I think that's what he meant. His dead baby rabbit.
Yeah, I can't talk about dead rabbits. I had to bury one a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. We still got one left. Actually, I've got to get that one left. Has got to come in tomorrow night. They're talking about it freezing.
What other animals do you have? Do you have any chickens?
No. We got rats, gerbils. We did have hamster. That died as well. rabbits, 2 dogs, fish.
Did your hamsters ever eat each other?
No.
I had a fucking weird hamster, man. Like, I had a hamster that ended up eating one, like the other hamster, and then it ended up chewing through its cage, and then I found it, and we called it Hammy, okay? And ended up chewing out of its cage one day, and I thought we had freaking mice in my apartment at the time. I saw, like, what looked like a mouse under the fridge, because I saw a fur ball under the fridge. I'm like, oh my god, I think we have mice or rats or something. And then I like picked up the stove where it was under, and then it was Hammy. I'm like, Hammy, is that you? How'd you get out of your cage? It was so funny.
Actually, the last hamster we had was called Hammy as well. My daughter's. She actually moved out of her room because of that thing, because it used to run on the wheel at night, and we had one of those silent wheels. But just the way it moved it would still knock on the side. So she moved into the guest room. She's still in there.
Yeah, man.
Even though the hamster's dead.
Cages aren't any good. You gotta get steel.
What's that?
You gotta get steel cages. Those plastic ones don't work for sure.
Oh no, this was glass.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Evil hamster. Yeah, tell me about it. Didn't have red eyes though, I don't think. That'd be perfect though.
Yeah, some of the mice, the white ones with red eyes. My wife said you can get not mice, sorry, rats. She said if you're going to get rats, don't get those white ones with the pink eyes. I said okay, so I had to stay away from them.
Desi had 2 rats. Love those little critters. Really? I don't know. I never really had the impulse to get rats. I mean, I guess just like rats are associated with like
bubonic plague.
Yeah. And like nastiness, you know what I mean?
Right.
But like, I mean, I don't personally have a problem. I think they are kind of cute, but like, I just don't. I don't know. I love my cat. I have a cat right now, and it's making me kind of want a dog too. But like, I'm starting to get really into like animals and stuff.
Right. Yeah. The as Desi said, the rats are really smart. The trouble is, the rats are very friendly, and maybe 1 out of 100 will bite. I've got the 1 out of 100. I got 2 of them, and one of them's a biter. She's a bitch.
Don't they like carry diseases though?
These are damn domesticated.
Oh, okay.
Pet
like,
rats.
No, I was just saying because like I don't know if like if they bite you, if you'll catch something.
I mean, they should still have shots, just like any other animal does, like a dog and stuff. They should get shots.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I stay out the way of that one. The other ones, you can pick her up and do what you want with her. But that one, she'd bite, and she'd draw blood as well. They got some sharp ass teeth.
Josh Vape says, I grew up in the hood with, don't like rats. Hey, Joshua, don't lie. You grew up on Sesame Street, okay? Boston ain't no hood. Providence is hood. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Much love, buddy. Much love. Oh, man, dude. I think this is going to be a freaking winner. See, the thing, I hate freaking, like, the bane of a DIYer's existence is steeping, man.
Yeah.
It sucks. Especially when you're trying to create something. I love Sesame Street. Me too.
Does that still run? Is Sesame Street still going?
I think so. I mean, I'm going to find out soon. I'm having a kid, but
I don't remember seeing it when mine was growing up. Don't know if it's still actually going or not.
I mean, aren't they still running Barney? So I mean, I assume they are. I mean, I don't know.
You're gonna find out real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out that I'm just like an old dude who doesn't know shit. Like, I mean, I was pissed off when I found out they didn't sell cream savers anymore, man.
They didn't sell what?
Cream savers. That might be.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Lifesavers. You said there's cream savers.
But they were
never
cream
tried
savers. Yeah, and they were made by Lifesavers, and apparently some other DIYer was interested in making it too. And it was funny he said that because I'm like, I want to do the same thing, and like, I didn't like. I don't know why they would just stop making them. They were like popular.
Right.
I don't get it. I mean, how expensive is it to keep candy rolling? I mean, really.
Rory C says, I've got 500ml bottle filled to the top with VG nicotine. What's the best way to mix up without hotspots. Wish I got PG nicotine easier to use. If you got 500 mil, what I'd normally do with it is like put it into like a 30 mil bottle. I mean, shake the crap out of it. Stick it in some warm water, like a warm water bath for a little bit, or just run it under a hot tap, and then shake it vigorously, and then take 30 mil out of it into a 30 mil bottle, and then every time you use that 30 mil bottle, shake the crap out of it until it's gone, and then repeat. That way you don't have to keep on taking the top off the 500 mil and letting oxygen in it.
Zesty says, let's work on the evil hamster RDA. Actually, to tell you the truth, Zesty, I don't think any company would work with me on an RDA, because what I want for an RDA probably wouldn't be cost effective yet, because and seriously, if any mod maker or RDA or companies watching this, I invite you to steal this, because I really want this to come out. Make an RDA with like fuel injectors, okay? Not like actual fuel injectors, but think fuel injectors, okay? Make an auto dripper. So in other words, it has to be a mod RDA combo that can automatically pump e-liquid, kind of like a squonk, through posts in the deck that automatically shoots, that can be controlled from the mod, that can shoot e-liquid right at the coil, so there's no need for cotton, and you can actually change the level of the flow of the juice and also regulate the temperature. That would be
atomize the juice before it goes out. I know, not through heat, but like they do in an injector.
It would be
atomize it.
Amazing. That would be like the future of vaping. I'm telling you, that's the next logical step. Makes perfect sense. Someone
asked me have I tried the warm water steeping. I haven't tried any other form of steeping. I put it away and just have some patience with it.
Yeah, Swifty Vapor says that's too much level up.
Joe Russell, though? Yeah, you're right. It would.
I don't know, man. It seems really cool. I don't know. It probably is too much. I swear, if I had the tools to do it, I could totally help make that. But I don't have the resources.
Right. Yeah, it takes some doing.
Yeah, because you would need to, source. I think the hardest part would be sourcing the pump and the brain. Like, you would obviously have to have a brain in the mod. So, what I was actually contemplating on a Tommy Vapor show, we were talking in the chat about it, is actually powering a device with Android. And then using an app to regulate flow, temperature, and all that, and have that be the brain of the mod, which is totally possible.
Right. You just have a big engine-looking thing on the top. That's what it'd be. Then you could turbocharge it and do it. You'd end up with a fucking
that'd
thing.
Be cool. You
have
turbo whistles too.
Yeah, exactly.
Where it just flies
blow
it
off
at
valves.
You don't even have to suck. It'll just fly.
Yeah.
It'd be perfect.
Yeah, you'd have to walk around with it. You'd have to have a big handle on
it. To watch some Netflix on it. While you're vaping.
Yeah, I have everything on it.
Yeah. I mean, it would have Android. I mean, you could get Hulu, too.
Yeah.
That's so funny. 8-cylinder RDA. Yeah, buddy. Nah, hell. It'd be like Smock. See, I would come out with an 8-cylinder RDA, and then a week later, Smock would come out with a V10. Would steal that real quick. And then they would put fancy lights on it. You see that new tank? Chris, you there? Chris. Hey guys, I think Chris froze. Yeah, Chris froze. Okay, so Chris just left. He will probably call back in. Something happened to his connection. I don't know about his stream. Hopefully his stream is okay. You can still see and hear me, right? On my channel? Let me know in the chat if you can still see and hear me. Okay, Stuart says there's a problem over there. On my channel, it's still broadcasting. Okay, so that's good. I'm not sure about his channel. Rob Scanlon says, so just friggin' mix my cream sour strawberries. Dude, it was you. Yeah, man. That's definitely one I really want to do. I don't know what happened to Chris, though. Did something happen to his... I don't know about his live stream. Let's see if we can find it. He should call back in. I think that's what it'll do. Let's see. Oh, his stream went dead. Oh no. Something might have happened. That's not good. Alright, well, what I'm gonna do till he comes back. Oh wait, I can't do that. Darn it. That's so weird, man. Let's message him, see what happened. You disconnected. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he says, guys. His power went out or what? He back, it glitched. Oh, he's back on now? No, he's not back online with his yet. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, let me get this out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Sorry guys, I'm moving over a whole bunch of windows and everything, trying to get a reply from Chris. Okay. Let's see, gotta love tech issues. Yeah, I think what happened was his power went out. Or something. Something happened with his computer because it shut down, or his internet, because it shut down his live stream and it shut down his Zoom. Yeah, I think we're going to mix, guys. I think we're going to mix. But I'm trying to figure out how I can change up so I can show the cameras because I was locked in on Zoom. So hold on one second. You guys might see a black screen real quick. I'm going to attempt something so I can just put it on my regular camera. So I got to shut down this camera. But you guys are going to see my logo, okay? How about that? We'll show you my logo real quick. All right, transition. Boom. Okay, there we go. I'm on my cell phone. Internet crashed. Okay. So his internet crashed. If we can get him back on, we will switch it back up. But for now, I'm going to mix something while he figures that out. If he does figure it out. Okay. So hold on. Let me turn off that. Waiting for all. There we go. Now open this back up. And we're going to do live face. Come on. Let's see what he says. Yeah, internet is down. Okay. Yeah, I know, V-Dog. We're having some technical difficulties because I was using Zoom. It can't use two different sources at once. So I'm trying to figure out how to get my camera back on. So hold on. Okay, face cam. Ah, boom, got it. Sweet. Yeah. Alright, guys. We are back in action. Boom. Alright, sorry. That took a good second. Alright, so we're probably going to mix something up. until I figure out what's going on with Chris. He'll probably message me if he gets his internet all fixed up. Let me get the chat window back on. Alright, live face. Chat. Transition. Alright, good. I'm sorry, guys, for the technical difficulties. So, what do you guys think we should mix today? What do you guys want to do? I'm thinking... Well, I already got a variation of this butterscotch thing going. I actually told Desi, actually, I want to make you a recipe. Desi, put your recipe in the chat. I promised you I'd make you a recipe. We're going to make you a recipe. And possibly we'll make something else after that. Love the screen. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so Desi, we're waiting for you to put the link in the chat for your recipe. If you would be so kind. Yes, that sounds good. The one you were excited about that you just made, that you wanted me to mix up. Yeah, buddy. Let me just make sure my scale is going to be good. Yeah, okay, perfect. I'm going to actually change the brightness on my scale while we're getting that recipe up. Get Desiree on the stream. If Desiree has Zoom and she wants to come on the stream, I'll put her on the stream. But that's up to her. That is up to her. Live scale. Down cam. Configure. No, Zesty. No, it's okay. I don't want to just put it upon you anyways. I mean, it's kind of short notice. Okay, there we go. I'm going to save. Alright, so let's look at this recipe. Why don't we? Alright, so let's switch it over. Ooh, hold on 1 second. Alright, what was the other one, Desi, that you had? I can't do the B3 because I don't have, Hanks and Blueberry. Unfortunately. Well, let me see if I can find the other one. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Hey, it's up to Desiree if she wants to go live. I can't force her to go live. I mean, if she wants to, she's more than welcome to. Okay, let's see. Can't make this one either, man. Can't make this one either. What do you have trains on it? I don't have the Jamaican special. What does train have? Oh, buddy. What's this? What's this? This is Rob Scanlon's, I think. Cream Saver. Alright, Desi, I will work on getting those flavors I don't have. I'm sorry about that, but we're going to make this. We're going to see how I believe it's Rob Scanlon. It says Rob S. We'll actually share the desktop right now. But we'll make this one because this is something I want to do myself, and we'll see how this came out and if there's anything I can like add to it. But this is what it is. It's 0.75 Flavor West Hard Candy, 2.5 Red Touch Strawberry, 2.5 Strawberry Ripe, 0.2 Capella Super Sweet. Now see, I think over here like a juicy strawberry. That juicy strawberry would like be better for the kind of like a cream saver flavor, honestly. I don't know. What do you think, Rob? What do you think? Let me know. We got super sweet, of course. Sweet cream. Sweet strawberry. Oh, well, you got the sweet strawberry right there, too. Huh. And vanilla swirl. Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright, let's get these flavors all together. Alright, so let's put on some music, you know, get the flavors. Make sure I'm on the right desktop audio. Settings, properties. Definition audio. Playback devices. Audio, okay. Alright, let's see. That looks good. That looks good. Alright, it should work. Alright. We got it. Alright, let's transition back. Alright, guys. So, got the flavors. So, let's just line them all up. We got the hard candy. We got that. We got the red touch. Got that. We got the ripe. Got that. Super sweet. Got that. Sweet cream. I did get that. And sweet cream, sweet strawberry, and vanilla swirl. Now I also did pick up the juicy strawberry. I'm not sure if I think the juicy strawberry would kind of go better, to be honest, than the red touch. So I'm not going to make it exactly like Rob, do you mind if I switch the strawberries up? Because I think the juicy strawberry would go better than the red touch strawberry. But if you want me to make it exactly how you make it, I'll do it that way. It's up to you, buddy. Let me know. Let me know. Alright, well, I'll start either way, and I'll let you decide. Amanda says, had a question for you. Didn't say if Thad could one day do a stream with you, help improve his channel. Yeah, no, I already told Thad that I'm helping him out. I have helped Thad already. If he has questions, I'll more than welcome help him out. I have no problems with Thad. I love Thad. He's a good, cool dude. I gotta log in. Log in with Google. Please don't lose this page. Okay, good. Now I gotta do mix. Gotta get used to this damn platform. Strength 100 milligrams, PG, VG. We're gonna do max VG. Use Nick. 3 milligrams. That looks right. That looks right. Okay, so is this right? Alright, sorry, I don't use ATF all that option. Just grab Loran's strawberry, it's pink. I have Loran's strawberry. Mine Loran's strawberry isn't pink. You're making me second guess myself now. Where is it? Loran's. Oh, where's Loran's? Hold on, no, because I'm going to question this now. Hold on. Yeah, you, Josh, you might have the Loran's flavoring with coloring, like if you bought it from a store or something, at the colored version. I have the colorless one. It's just like a normal color. It's kind of like tannish for Loran's strawberry. Yeah, see, Loran's tricky like that. They have ones with color in them, and then they have ones that don't have color in them. So, you can go either way. Alright, yeah, because that would have bugged me. I'm like, I didn't think the Loran's one had color in it. Alright, so let's change it to the camera. Here you go, scale. Cam, where are you? Kind of like looking under the camera. Why scale? There we go. Alright, boom. Okay. Turn this on. Turn on the fucking mod, because the mod ain't turning on. Alright, so I don't know if Rob's gonna listen. Juicy might work, but probably with different percent of the other strawberries and maybe less sweet strawberry. Let's see what percentage you use on that. I don't know. I think it'd be really good. Actually, I'm just going to do a straight swap for Red Touch and just use Juicy. And I'll let you know how it comes out, because I think it'll taste bomb. We'll see, and I'll let you know. Alright, so the first one we're doing is hard candy, right? Hard candy I have in a big bottle. I bought way too much of this stuff when I bought it. I have 4 ounces. Should have probably bought like a 10 ml. It'd probably last me forever. Anyways, this is using Flavor West Hard Candy at 0.22 grams. And my scale just turned off. Okay. Hard candy's in. Next up, we're going to be using, we're going to be using Juicy Strawberry instead of Red Touch, and we're using that 2.5%, so that's 0.75 grams. go. Tear that out. Followed up by ripe strawberry. Ripe strawberry is in at 2.5% as well, 0.75 grams. Okay, there we go. Followed up by super sweet. Super sweet he has at 0.2%, so it calls for 0.06 grams, so just a very little bit. Actually, because I'm making this for myself, I'm going to do 1% of super sweet as well. Because it's a candy. I want it sweet. There we go. So this isn't going to be like a direct copy off Rob's recipe. This is just kind of me thinking what might be good. I don't know. Next up is sweet cream from TFA. Sweet cream is in at 0.60 grams. Alright. Next up is sweet strawberry. Sweet strawberry. And sweet strawberry is in at 0.75. Alright, sweet strawberries in. And last but not least, vanilla swirl. Vanilla swirl is in at 2.5%, 0.75 grams. Alright. Now it's time for the nicotine. Today I'm using 100 milligram nicotine suspended in PG. When you're using concentrated nicotine, I want to make sure you take your proper safety precautions like wearing gloves and make sure you don't get it on your skin. Keep it out of reach of children and pets and shake it very well. This is the most serious part about making your own e-liquid, so make sure you try to get it as accurately as possible. So I need 0.93 grams. Alright. Nicotine's in. And now, last but not least, time for the VG. And for the VG, I need 31.8 grams. I might put a little less because I might need some room to shake. No, it will be good. Alright, there we go. It's going to be a very VG heavy, very cloudy juice. You can already tell right now. Alright, so let's mix it up. In the Norpro, switch up cameras. Alright, here we go. Upscaling the florals from Flavor West hard candy go away after 2 to 5 days if they bother you. I don't mind them, so I shake and vape it. Yeah, no, I know hard candy has that little funky taste that stays in there for a while. D-Melon, I have old concentrates 3+ years. Why I keep them, I will never know. Yeah, that seems like a long time. See, I think the hard... Well, actually, I already know this is going to be the hardest part. But the hardest part about nailing, like, this kind of, like, flavors, because you know... Well, actually, you can't really have the originals to test it against, but, like, the hardest part is getting the creams exactly how you want them in this. That's probably going to be the hardest part. I mean, I wonder what, like, Vienna cream would do to something like this, too. Like, that might be good as well. I'll probably do something like D-Melon. I'll probably do something like that on my Instagram or something. Or I'll do a little short video. I call it flavor porn. It's pretty cool though. I really do like the racks. Really do help store everything nice and neatly. I'll probably, after the live stream, I'll probably put this on my magnetic mixer and try to speed this along a little bit, try to steep out some of that floral. Because when applying heat, it actually does help on some profiles I found, so it might actually help with that hard candy. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to do it to find out. Clear out the mixer. Alright, let's get my dripper all cleared out and let's have a vape, shall we? Let's see what's in here still. Yeah, there's a couple of vapes on here. This is that butterscotch recipe I'm working on. Butterscotch cream soda. D-Melon, that's called the K-Vissel. It's from IKEA. They're paper racks. Unless you're talking about the bamboo ones. Like, for example, these racks right here, these cabinets, these are like normally paper racks. These pull out like this. And they fit a lot of flavors in them. And I got those from IKEA. They're called K-Vissels. And then I got the bamboo ones, which they kind of look like wood. You guys know what bamboo is. And they're like 3-tier spice racks. And they extend out like that. And that's where I got those from. These right here, I've had this question, so I'm going to answer it right now. These right here, like these shelves, like this thing that's up right here, these are actually lac shelves. Same thing with these two up here. These are lac shelves from IKEA. These are just the smaller ones. And then these boards that they're on top of were from a bookcase. So like I kind of use those lac shelves as spacers, and then I put bookshelf racks, and that's how I got this. And then my mixing table, that's from IKEA as well. IKEA has some like pretty good stuff for cheap. So if you guys are looking, like for example, like my mixing table alone, like the tabletop itself cost $8, and then the legs cost $4. So it's like 20 something bucks for like a whole table, and then the racks. I mean, you could pretty much get away with making a whole mix room if you want to fairly cheap if you go to IKEA. What's up, Thomas? How's it going? How's it going, buddy? I'm actually going to put this on a different mod because something's going on with my Alien. I actually pulled it apart and I thought I would fix it, but like something's wonky with the button. Like when I pulled it apart, there was actually a lot of liquid in the mod. So like you would think these would be like more protected for liquid. Let me tell you right now, they're not. There's so much juice in there when I pulled it apart, and that's probably what got to the button. That's probably when one of my tanks leaked back in the day. So I pulled it apart, and like when I go to hit the fire button, it won't fire all the time. So yeah, I can't. It's hard to vape like that because you go to vape and you press the button, nothing happens. Alright. Alright. Howdy from Canada. D-Dog, you're from Canada? That's crazy. Alien is crap, bro. Yeah, I mean, the Alien, I'm gonna say it now. Besides the form factor, the Alien is crap. I've had one Alien, the button mess up. The other ones, the paint messes up on me. The Pro Color is working for me right now, but it's gonna fall victim to the same thing in another month or two. It'll happen. No, don't hide that. Let him. Yeah, it's okay. You can let Josh say what he wants. Joshua Vape said that Alien is crap, and I do agree. I've had a lot of problems with him. And as I said, I bet this Pro Color, I guarantee you, and it's nothing against it. Like, you know, I don't want to be that guy because they are good mods for a little while, but like they're not mods that are going to last you a long time. They all seem like they have planned obsoleteness, you know? Like, they'll last you a few months and then they'll go to shit. But then again, on the other hand, I did have one of the Lost Vape Paranormals, which is supposed to be a high-end mod, right? And I had it for like 3 days, and then the 510 went on me. So, I mean, you're getting these all from China, so. They're all from China, and they're all mass-produced. Now, let me tell you, if you want a great mod for the money, one of the best mods for the money. It's built very well, and I don't see any problems happening with it. I mean, so far, this has been the best mod for the money I've found. This one right here. You can find this mod online for between 30 and 50 bucks online. If you go to a vape shop, it'll be more like 70 bucks, but it's called the Voopoo Drag, and you can get them to look nice. One of the best mods for the money. And although I really like my SX Mini Q class, but this is a really expensive high-end one. But honestly, if I could go back and just get a whole bunch of these ones, I probably would, if I really wanted to. That's how much I like the Voopoo Drag. It's a very, very good mod. Very good. It fires really fast. It hits nice. You can put it in voltage mode. It's built very well. It's nice, sturdy. Like even the battery compartment, it's clean. It's awesome. It's a great mod. I'd rather see somebody spend between $30 and $50 on this mod than spending $70, $80 on this mod. Just don't be fooled by the light. Seriously, real talk. Because this one, I guarantee you, in a month or two, this is gonna fall victim to the same thing the Alien has. Rob Scano says, I mostly just 3D squonkers. I design and print myself. Oh, no way, dude. Seriously. Speaking of that, I love my Pulse. Dude, my Pulse mod right now, I've been loving it. And Rob, if we can get together and work on something like 3D print like a green door, let me know. Seriously, that would be badass. I really want some green doors. Like, they don't sell any green doors for this one yet. If somehow me and you could work that out, even if like you want flavors or you want me to pay for it, I don't care. But if you could do that, that'd be awesome. I really want some doors for this, like green ones. That'd be badass. 510 is nice on it. Yeah, definitely. John Phenom, what's up, my brother? Welcome. Do you know when I heard the Penguin was a nice mod for Round to Go? Yeah, you know, the Penguin, I hear it's a nice mod, especially for like beginners, but it also has like a huge reservoir from what I've heard. Thomas says, try the Prism 250 watt by Mod Defined. It's good for mod for the money, and I have 9 mods. Yeah, no, well, Mod Defined is actually made by Lost Vape, if I'm not mistaken. Same company. But With my experience with the 510 on the paranormal, I don't know. I mean, ever since I tried that Voopoo drag, I don't know. I mean, I don't like the newer one by Voopoo as much. I like the drag. But I might... That was one I was looking at, the mod define one. So maybe. But honestly, I'm pretty good with mods right now. I have what I want. I have Voopoo drag. I have the Q Mini. And I have the Pulse. I have the whole spectrum there. And then I have a beater mod, which is going to die eventually. So, out and about, use this crap one. Or even the Voopoo, because the Voopoo is affordable, you know? And it's built like a truck. And then I'll keep the higher end one at home. Thanks, Vaping Bizzle. Thanks for stopping by, man. Alright. I think we're good to try this. Let me just try to get the rest of the song. One problem with the dead rabbit is there's so much cotton you could keep vaping it for days before it goes dry. Not really a problem. It's actually a really good thing. You don't have to drip all the time. But when you're trying to test some flavors, it can be a pain in the ass. Alright. I love those aliens. Alien coils. Alien coils. I'm talking about coils, not the mod. Gotta specify with that. Alright. Wismax RX2 better than Wismax Demi-T3. I don't know. I had the T3 and I had the RX300, and after my experience with those, I don't really have a want to go back to Wismax, honestly. Except for the Noisy Cricket 2. The Noisy Cricket 2 is badass, but then the button started sticking on me, so... I mean, I guess I shouldn't really say I'm going to write off a certain mod just because certain issues, because no matter what, they're all going to have their issues. None of them are going to be perfect. They're all mass-produced. But I'm telling you, there's something about the Q Mini and that Voopoo. I mean, I don't foresee any problems happening soon with them. Then again, it's still early in the game, though. It's early, you know? Like, I've had those other ones for quite a while, and I've only had these ones few months, so it's still early. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. Like, I don't know if you guys are talking about the one with... Is that the one with the two 2700 batteries? If so, that one kind of did interest me a little bit, especially the green one. Alright, guys. Here we go. Cheers. So, this is sort of Rob Scanlon's thing with me messing about with things. So... I just want to put that out there, but all the credit goes to Rob Scanlon, except for if it sucks, then it's probably my fault because I changed things. But I don't think it's going to suck. Okay, here we go. Cheers. Holy shit. Dude, Rob, try it with the juicy strawberry, bro. Try it with the juicy strawberry. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm tearing up, guys. I'm tearing up. This is awesome. Hold on. Dude, this is awesome, guys. Seriously, this is awesome. Like, I wouldn't change a freaking thing in this. Try the juicy strawberry. And see, this is going to be a controversial statement because it depends how sensitive you are to sweetener. And it depends if you like sweetener. But what I'm going to say is, see, I saw with your super sweet, you used it at 0.02. Or no, 0.2%, right? Even if you were to up it to 0.5%, but try to be a little bit more try to put more sweetener in there. I know that's a weird thing to say, but it's a candy. Try to put more sweetener in there, even if it's just a 10 ml, a 5 ml batch, and tell me what you think. Because when I know I'm the sweetener guy, you guys know I love sweetener, but with this one, it's a candy, and I think having the sweetener in here kind of makes it awesome too, because it's a candy. You expect sweet, right? I mean, it tastes really good. Now, obviously, we don't have the original cream savers to compare it to, right? Because they don't exist anymore. But, I mean, I can taste that there's creaminess there. I'll probably get more creamy as, you know, it steeps along, right? But the strawberries are awesome. It tastes like a nice, sweet, juicy strawberry, kind of like a candied strawberry. And the cream seemed to be like there. It's great. I like it. Well done, Rob. Well done. This is no word of a lie. This one's gonna go in my all-day vape rotation. It's that good. It's that good. Credit all goes to Rob, because if they're out Rob, that wouldn't be the way it is. So, I don't know if you want to do that in a recipe or you know what? I'm gonna put a recipe out on my ELR, and I'm gonna put it adapted. Unless you want to write it out with the juicy strawberry, or whatever. But that shit should go public, man. That's good stuff, bro. That's good stuff. Does that earn me a wrench? Yeah, dude. I don't even know why you don't have a wrench. Here you go. Add moderator. There you go. You're a wrench. But I'm gonna. You know what, Rob? Are you gonna put that on your ELR? Nah, man. Adapt it on the ELR. Okay. All right. I'll put it on my ELR then. All right. That's fine. All right. That sounds good, because that way it's out in the public, because people need to know about that, man. I mean, I don't care who it comes from, but people should know about this one. This is good. This is good stuff. Oh, yum. Love it. Love it. Seriously. Yeah, it's weird, because it kind of reminds me of this other mix, too. It kind of has a similar taste to it. It's, hold on. Let me pick it up real quick. I know this is going to sound like kind of weird, because this is supposedly supposed to be a strawberry cream tart, right? But it's this brand right here. It's the Swerf or whatever you call it, and it's called Divine. It's supposed to be a strawberry cream tart. Now, when I vape this, I think of the same thing, but I know it can't be the same thing, because Juicy Strawberry just came out, right? But they do have similar taste to them. But it's great. It's great. It tastes great. I like it. Good job. Good job, man. Good job. Alright, so, if you guys already didn't know, Bolt City Flavors has a new website, right? They have all these different options now. If you get 4-ounce flavors, they give you, like, free Yorker caps and all that, which is awesome. So make sure you check that out and use JFM10 to get 10% off, or JFM6 to get 6% off anytime after that. Also, check out my recipe pack there, Strawtastic, or all the other great mixers, recipe packs on Bolt City Flavors. They are the best shop for DIY in the game. You get your flavors really fast. Great shop, great people over there. I definitely appreciate you guys always coming and watching my live streams. It definitely means a lot to me. I know we did have some technical difficulties. Something happened with Chris's internet, which kind of sucks, but you know, things happen. We'll try again for next week, as long as he's available and all that great stuff. Hold on, Josh Vape says, please clone Cyborg Plasma. I have no idea what that is. No idea. I've never tried it. Have no idea. Rob Scanlon has free Yorker caps. Yes, if you look in their flavors, they now have an option on their website. If you get 4-ounce or 16-ounce flavors, they offer free Yorker caps or pour caps and all that. Apparently, they're offering methods if you're a mixed by scale person. So it's really cool. I just found that out, and I thought that was really awesome. So I felt like sharing that with you guys. Yeah, pretty cool. How about Smith? I don't know. There's so many flavors I would love to clone, but it can only do so many at a time on what's ahead of me. So if I get to it, I will. But right now I got a couple others I am working on for sure. Indie Spice. I used my JFM code yesterday. I'm up to 75 different flavorings getting there. Bull City shipping is badass. Yes, for sure. For sure. The best in the game, my opinion. Actually, it's a lot of people's opinion. Just ask anybody. If you guys have a question about them, ask anybody. I guarantee you will tell you they have good things. The only thing they'll ever say about Bull City is this right here. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it is just the way it is. The one thing that you could point at Bull City for is they don't sell nicotine. And really, there's reasons for that. FDA, probably, stuff like that. They probably want to distance themselves and want to just sell flavors, right? So they don't sell nicotine. If they did, that'd be great. But other than that, best place in the game. Best case in the game. I think why they didn't switch. I don't know, Rob. I actually think they changed their bottles again, to be honest. I actually saw some pictures floating around where they're actually... and actually, I think it's a way better idea. I saw some videos floating around... pictures, sorry. I saw some pictures floating around where they were like 30 ml bottles. And before there were the unicorn ones, like the juicy strawberry right here. And then... I know I talked about like the knockdown risk or whatever, but then I saw like pictures of 30 ml bottles like this, but then it had like kind of like a unicorn top, so it was smaller and it kind of knocks down the knockdown risk and it gives you all the good benefits of having it in that type of bottle. So if that is true and they're starting to do that on a wide scale, that would be awesome. And obviously they heard a lot of people's concerns with it, so that would be great. So I don't know, I haven't gotten an order from them yet since. But I will be placing an order soon through them, and I will definitely let you know what I find out. Alright, so also check out Liquid Barn. They have some excellent good flavors, definitely straightforward flavors. Their strawberry cheesecake is one of my favorites. They also have new flavors, pina colada, vanilla mint, and sour gummy. Yeah, so check those out. Check out the links in the description. Help you save some money, get some good deals. And if you want to support what I do here, check out my Patreon down in the description. It definitely helps. YouTube doesn't not pay me. Well, they do, but it's like a cent on the dollar or something weird like that, and we keep getting unmonetized, and it really kind of sucks. But alright, well, till next video, thank you so very much for watching. You guys have yourselves a great night. Much love. Support all your other DIYers. Love the community. Bye-bye.